Good morning, everyone, and welcome again to our backyard. As you've probably seen already in prior videos, I do like to hang baskets in my trees. And the two baskets that I have here are, on the left I have what's called a Mona Lavendar, and on the right I have a Swedish Ivy, and they're both flowering really nicely. I like to hang them from the trees just because I like that added interest as you're walking through the backyard. And this Mona Lavendar is really interesting. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus. The flowers they describe as very small orchid-like flowers, and you can see they are this little tubular flower, an interesting purple, and they're on a very dark spike. And I do really enjoy this plant. It's flowering really nicely at the moment. And because it's under my trees, it does get dappled sunshine. I mean, sometimes it does have the sun directly on it, but it's usually either in the morning or in the evening. And I've just really enjoyed the flowers hanging from my trees. One of the drawbacks doing this, oh, you can hear that sound. That's one of my woodpeckers that comes to eat multiple times a day. He's announcing and letting me know that he's here. But one of the drawbacks to having a hanging planter is I do have squirrels that will jump to them, climb in them. I've had them even ruin a couple of my baskets. But it still doesn't deter me because I do really enjoy having the hanging baskets. This one is a Swedish Ivy, and this particular ivy is flowering very nicely also. They're tiny, tiny little white flowers on these stalks, as you can see. And one of the contractors we had out here, I'm just gonna pan up here. You see, it's one of my woodpeckers at the platform feeder. Good morning. You like peanuts. Anyway, sorry. Back to my Swedish Ivy. One of the contractors that was here recently said, "That plant looks like it's a heart." Shaped like a heart, which I thought was interesting because it does have a really, really nice shape to it. So I don't know if any of you have thought or have enjoyed putting hanging baskets into your yard. Meaning, I know a lot of people use hanging baskets, but hanging them from your trees, I've just really enjoyed that, and I enjoy the extra little flair that it brings and the interest that it brings in the yard. Let me know. I'm curious if any of you do this same thing, putting hanging baskets and hang them from your trees. Okay. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful day today, and thanks for joining me.